We are now in week 3 of what's been called America's saddest murder trial. The case of Massachusetts mother Lindsay Clancy, who admits to strangling to death her 3 young kids, ages 5, 3, and 8 months old, back in 2023. Clancy also tried to kill herself. She's now paralyzed from the waist down after she threw herself out a second-floor window. Prosecutors say she acted intentionally and rationally, but Clancy's defense team says she was in the throes, extreme throes, of postpartum psychosis. Today in court, Clancy's lawyers hammered psychiatric nurse practitioners who treated her. Listen.
2 days later, you prescribed 8-count 5 milligrams of diazepam, is that right?
Yes.
And 4 days later, you prescribed more diazepam.
Correct.
December 19th, you prescribed 14-count 2 milligrams of diazepam, is that correct?
Correct.
3 days later, on December 21st, you prescribed additional creatinine, 100 milligrams, 14-count, right?
Correct.
And then 1 day later, you prescribed more creatinine, 25 milligrams of 14-count, right?
Correct.
This week, Clancy's psychiatrist testified that she never even saw Clancy in person. Joining us now is criminal defense attorney Brian Claypool and former federal prosecutor Neama Rahmani. Brian, the insanity defense is usually dead on arrival. It hardly ever works. But you actually think Lindsay Clancy has a shot at it here. Why?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. December 2nd, 2022, Clancy tells, her name is Rebecca Gelad, I think she's a nurse practitioner. She sends a note to her or tells her, I don't want to live anymore. I want to die. And here are the key words, Elizabeth, I don't care. Now, she's obligated when she gets that information as a mandated reporter in Massachusetts to make a phone call, not only to have her go into what's called a Section 12, to have Clancy go into Section 12 as a 72-hour hold, but to call CPS, to call law enforcement services. Yeah, because if she doesn't care about herself and she wants to die, how in the heck is she going to be able to take care of her kids? So that was a catastrophic failure that her team's going to be able to bring out in front of the jury. And then the last point I'll make is, here's the lowdown for the defense. 5 doctors, 30 prescriptions, and 15 medications over the span of 2 to 3 months leading up to this. And I really think, given how, if there's women on this jury, they are going to relate to this. And if I'm the defense lawyer for Clancy, I'm also going to go into the interplay of these drugs. There's a drug I've taken, the amitriptyline, since the Las Vegas shooting. I don't take that with anything, Elizabeth. Right. And yet there were Valium and Ativan was also prescribed with that.
Let me bring Neama in. Neama, listen, the fact that this nurse practitioner only saw, and this psychiatrist was doing telehealth Zoom sessions with her for 25 minutes, and and she thought that was sufficient. It is hard to square with all those medications and those statements Brian points out that she was making to the nurse practitioner.
Well, we talked about the pandemic with the previous doctor, Elizabeth. For better or worse, this is common right now in terms of prescribing meds. Now, a lot of people disagree, but ultimately she testified that even though she may have been bipolar, there was no mania and no psychosis. And there's no question, I agree with Brian, she was mentally ill. She was suicidal. Is that enough to be not criminally responsible under the law? You really have to not know right from wrong. So if you separate the two and you read those jury instructions, it is really an uphill battle for the defense there, even though I agree with Brian. It's certainly a much better insanity defense than you typically see in these types of cases.
Neama, do you agree with Brian that they actually have a shot here?
I do think they have a shot. Although, Elizabeth, I got to address one other thing. If you go on social media, everyone's saying Patrick did it, which is absolutely insane to me.
The husband.
No pun intended. I mean, it's crazy. She's admitted it. The defense admits it. In her lawsuit against these same practitioners, she admits it. So I got to address that one point as well.
Yeah, and yet another example, exhibit number 119, that social media is not the real world. Neama Rahmani, Brian Claypool, we will have you back. This is a trial we're going to be watching very closely. In the meantime, I thank you both for coming on tonight.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.